Hi, this is Sheree with Rehashfiber. I have got a really fun project for you. This is called the Grand Canyon Sunset Shawl. And I'll tell you how it came about. During the Tampa Bay yarn crawl, I was at a store, a Good Yarn in Sarasota, just browsing around, and this magnificent yarn with all these colors popped out at me, and I had to get it. So when looking for a project to make this yarn, I wanted something that would really show off the colors. So then I came across the pattern, and it was wonderful to do. The pattern is from Patton's design team, yarnspirations.com. It was really fun to do, and it is what I would call a social project. So I'm going to add a new playlist on YouTube for social projects. So you probably know what I mean. Projects you can do while you're watching TV, in an airport, on an airplane, drinking a glass of wine, hanging out with friends. There is a lot of garter stitch, so just a ton of knitting and just 19 stitches on the edge. You have something you have to count and do, but that is enough to keep it interesting instead of boring. So I really liked it a lot. It does take a while to knit up for me, and it inspired me to go from American knitting to learn continental, because I thought I can't take this long to do something. So it's good I'm learning how to do continental. The Knitted Wit yarn is from Laura Jean Kelly, and it was started in 2007. And the business is in Portland, Oregon. What was really neat about this project is that 10% of the proceeds from this yarn go back to a good cause. The yarn is called Joshua Tree, and that is a national park in California. And the donated proceeds go to Friends of the Gorge. So I thought that was pretty cool. The pattern took 498 yards, so it meant I need 2 skeins of the Knitted Wit Joshua Tree yarn. And I do have a bit left over. It's a fabulous yarn, so I will be happy to have that extra to use in another project. If you're enjoying this programming, I invite you to join the Rehashfiber tribe at Patreon. For just a couple bucks a month, you help keep all of this going. I do constant research on projects and things to bring to you. You may have heard about the fun thing I have going. For the first 15 Patreon members that are monthly contributors, I'm going to do a drawing for a skein of yarn. I have to clarify that I can only do the drawing for the people within the US. I picked up this fantastic yarn from my local yarn shop, Fiber Art Gallery. I have to correct myself. In the past I said it was exclusive to the store. That's not correct. It is just that she gets some extra special things that may not be available elsewhere. This skein is from Ancient Art Yarn, and it is the Wolf collection. So at the shop I was very intrigued because there's a wall of yarn, and every skein, the colorway is modeled after a dog's fur. So this is the German Shepherd, and there's a cute picture on it, and it looks like the color of a German Shepherd. So what's really neat is some of the proceeds go to helping stray animals. So you're giving back by getting this yarn. It feels great, the color is rich, and it's just a lot of fun. I will include some more information on the Patreon page so you can read and see more pictures about it. So this will go in the drawing for the first 15 US Patreon monthly contributors. So thank you so much. Also, the other fun thing I'll do is when you join Patreon, I'll give you a shout out on the show so we can do a little celebrating. So that's the cool thing there. Okay, and I just wanted to tell you one more fun little story. All right, seeing as I was really intrigued by all of this because it's Joshua Tree color yarn, which I love hiking, Grand Canyon shawl. Okay, this past week I was hiking in Georgia around some waterfalls, and I met some ladies, a group of ladies on the hike. We were at the top looking at the waterfall, and I saw them gathering around, and and I asked if I could take their picture for them with their camera, because I always like when people do that for me. So I took their picture. Then I worked my way down to a lower waterfall, and I'd set up the tripod, and I was taking pictures of myself spinning, because I love to spin with the drop spindle everywhere. So I thought, let's document this waterfall. And they came down and they were very intrigued by what I was doing. They had never seen it before. So I was really happy to talk to them about it. So I put my beautiful KCL wood spindle in their hand, along with the fiber from On a Quest for Fiber. This fiber is a merino silk blend that is like a heavenly cloud. So I put it in their hands and they just couldn't believe it. They're like, this thing is beautiful, this fiber is beautiful, and what are you doing? And when I explained it and showed it to them, they were just, yeah, they just thought it was really cool. And the thing I expressed to them mostly is that it just feels so good to do. Spinning fiber in any form, it's a great relaxing thing and a soothing thing. So those of you that spin, you know what I'm talking about. Those of you that don't, maybe think about it. All right, I believe that's it for today, everybody. So happy knitting, and thanks for watching.